Hello and welcome to my channel. Hi, my name is Magic Bun Bun and I'm here to provide you with a week ahead reading. Now, if you are new here, well, welcome on in. How are you doing? And if you are a returning viewer, you're kind of going to notice something a little different about this versus my other videos. That could be actually many things. First off, let's talk about the background. Yes, you're in my living room right now. I decided to record this off of my phone instead, so forgive the weird looks I'm giving to potentially, hopefully, the camera. I see the lens, but sometimes it doesn't even matter. It looks like I'm not looking at the camera this entire time, but I swear I am. Because I can't exactly see what's happening, I have a mirror that's just like right off the side here that I'm trying to just give it a glance once in a while to make sure I'm still recording, and that when I lift up the cards, you're going to be able to see them. So I just wanted to do something a little bit new, a little bit different, to kind of bring a little bit more like I don't know, more of my vibe, more something a little bit more casual, something where you can like drink your morning coffee or your tea or something to start your day with a video like this. Like, we'll just go through, what the energy is, what the universe is guiding for this week ahead. This is, by the way, it should be on the title already, but this is for the week of July 10th. We do have a full moon in Capricorn happening July 13th, so mark your calendars. If you do anything via the newer full moons, we got a full moon in Capricorn happening July 13th. Really great opportunity to use that Capricorn energy for, working on projects, starting a new project, improving your work ethic, getting a promotion, finding a job, helping to improve your job search, making things just like click, getting more clarity, having authority and power. And if you're just like, okay, that's all cool, what do I do with that? Maybe you're new to it or you want to experience a form of candle magic. I am hosting a group ritual that will be taking place that night. I actually do candle magic that night, and I host a private YouTube video, like live here on YouTube, but you only get the link if you secure your spot, and I'll have the link to that below in my description box. And I do a live reading, so a live tarot reading, oracle, all that fun stuff for that night for those who are participating. But if you're not into that, maybe you haven't checked out already, I have a pick a pile or pick a card video up for that full moon in Capricorn. So if you're interested in that, I'll make sure to link all that information down below. But yeah, so let's kind of get into this. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling because whenever I record off my computer, I can see exactly how it's coming out, what it looks like, what I look like, making sure everything's in focus. And now I just kind of have to trust the process. I have to trust that, hopefully my camera isn't shaking and that you can see and hear everything. And I will be updating or like upgrading this setup because I actually really am feeling very comfortable in my living room right now. It feels very cozy, and this reading, like, this is just an explanation just for this first time, for this first type of video. I'm hoping to do this once a week for Sundays and Sunday or Monday, depending when I can get the video recorded and edited and posted. It's aiming between Sundays and Mondays, so you get in the beginning of the week for the rest of the week, that type of energy. Yeah, so I think that about covers it. That's just kind of what's going on here for this week. And if you're interested in, like, other type of content, all my other socials are posted down below. And yes, if you're seeing smoke on your screen, which I don't know if it's showing on my camera, but I do have an essence that's actually burning closer to my camera than it is to me, but I can't have it that close, actually. Here, see, you got right here. Maybe this will be better or worse. We'll find out. Actually, I won't find out. I won't find out until I'm editing this video. So let's just jump into it. Let's get into making sure there's no ash on my fingers before I touch my card. Let's find out what the universe needs us to know for this week ahead. Now, remember, not everything may resonate, and that's okay. That just meant that part of the message was for somebody else who happens to be watching this video. I just like to put that little disclaimer out there. But of course, if you would like something more personal, you can always book a private reading with me, and I'll have all that information in the description box as well. But either way, I appreciate you being here and kind of putting up with this rambling and like, you know, this new, hopefully more videos like this will happen. I actually have a little bit of alternative motives for starting this up. It's safe for me to do this in my house right now, but I actually also want to do this in other locations. I want to record readings, you know, maybe out in nature or in other areas like a coffee shop or something. So I'm hoping to kind of bring you guys with me, you know, on those little adventures while I do a little tarot reading. And for future reference, like these videos will not have these long spiels in front of it. I probably have said that already, but just to clarify, we won't have these long spiels. This is just because I'm nervous because this is the first type of video I'm doing like this. And these readings versus my pick a piles, these should be less cards, like less oracles, so that it's like a 10, maybe 15-minute max video from this point on. That's what I'm aiming for, so that you can just kind of like, here, this is what we're getting for the week. It's like your news for the week, and that's it. So just keep that in mind. Felt like I needed to explain that. All right, what does the tarot have to say? And I hope none of the cards fall to the floor. Okay, so first up we have is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles brings us security. It brings us stability. Fours are dealing with a foundation. This could be something that's manifested into the real world since we're dealing with pentacles. This is dealing with your energy in the sense of like your heart energy, since we have with this four. We have a pentacle like on your head, rooted at the ground and over your heart. It's kind of keeping security up. Be careful though to not be super strict, because it feels like if there's no flexibility, then there could be no change. Like there could be a comfortability within here. We have the Page of Swords brought up into here. So the Page of Swords brings us curiosity. It's like that, it's also like a pure divine message being sent, and maybe you're having issues hearing it. This also could be a buzzing idea that maybe you've been wanting to invest your money into, but you haven't felt comfortable in doing that. Like you don't want to let go of your security. Then we have Strength coming up in reverse. Now, Strength is related to Leo energy. You could be feeling a lack of confidence in this new idea or this new, this new idea, this new form, like that could bring you abundance. It could bring you prosperity. You may be lacking confidence in it because there's a lot more fears to it. You could be afraid with this Four of Cups there in reverse. You could be, and that's two fours coming into here right now, one right underneath each other. You could also be feeling very unsure and very bored, or very what's the word I'm looking for? You're not sure if you can take more onto your plate right now. Kind of like your plate is full and you're not sure if you should let something go. Is there something you're bored with, is what I meant to say. Like if there's something you're bored with and you want to swipe out something old for something new. This Page of Swords can also be indicating not dealing with like inner child work, especially next to that Strength card. That Leo card is like that childlike energy. It could be dealing with the fact of like you're not giving yourself freedom to find new forms of communication, something you want to research. You're not giving yourself flexibility. You may be afraid of, you know, wasting your time and energy on a subject that you're like, what use am I going to get this out? What use am I going to get out of this new knowledge? You're thinking too far in the future for that versus just doing it because you're curious about it. For some of you out there, we have the Two of Pentacles, not being able to juggle everything. Like I was saying before, like having a lot on your plate. Having a lot on your plate and not sure. Oh, we have a five. We have a Five of Pentacles. So we have a lot of pentacles. We have already 3 pentacles in this reading. So this could be like needing, we have energy grounded, but it's kind of like a stick stuck in the mud type of energy. There's nothing pushing us forward. It's staying too comfortable. This week could be more of trying to balance things out. You could be needing to ask for help. You're having too much on your plate and you're trying to do it all versus asking for help. You could be, for that Page of Swords can also be indicating like not being able to delegate, not being able to ask others for help. And that's why that 5 of Pentacles comes into here. It's like you feel too much pride in order to ask for help. So some of you need to be able to delegate or to drop projects. Bluntly put, drop some projects and put them in the back burner so you can explore something new that maybe you have a better passion for. We have another page coming up here, Page of Pentacles in reverse. This is about not allowing yourself curiosity. This is about not having that freedom of researching something, of planting a new seed, a new beginning, taking the first steps on a new journey. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Hearts. 3 of Hearts. I was looking at the big giant heart because I was thinking about, you know, when I was saying with the 4 of Pentacles covering your heart. You may have been burned by someone before. It's the 3 of Swords, by the way, if I didn't say that. It's the 3 of Swords. Now, the 3 of Swords is, I mean, it's everyone's favorite card, right? Like, who doesn't love that card? And I apologize if you see me looking to the side there. I don't know if I said that earlier. I'm looking to the side because I have a mirror set up there. That's the only way I can kind of get a glimpse of what's going on the other side of the screen. So I just check there to make sure I'm showing the cards correctly. I know it probably doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking at the cameras right now and I still could be like I'm not looking at the camera. So apologize for that. All right, back to this. So yes, the 3 of Swords, it's kind of like pinning down your heart. It's pinning down something you love, and it's compromising when no one else is compromising. It's having to take on responsibilities that aren't your own, and seeing limitations that you have that you wish you didn't have. It's having a limited point of view and needing to break that limited point of view. It is holding space also for your emotions. And as I said, that the Queen of Cups comes out of here. The Queen of Cups. So far in this reading, we have Strength, which is associated with Leo energy, that childlike energy ruling over the heart there. We have Queen of Cups coming out there, which is Cancer energy. We're in Cancer season, so that's not a big surprise. You know, the full moon happening, this, you could be feeling your emotions, needing to cry things out, You might be also reading. A lot of the Page of Pentacles deals with like reading and books. Like I said, there's always like the Page of Pentacles is a hard worker. They know how to put the work in. Some of you might be crying at work. There could be something where it makes you feel like a child. Someone makes you feel dumb. Someone makes you feel like, you know, and it's like holding authority because we have, okay, so this is a card that's unique to this specific deck. This is the Emperor card. It's also titled Smokey the Bear. But this is the Emperor. Emperor brings us that Aries energy, but it is in reverse. It's telling us who has stolen your power, who is making you feel inferior, someone manipulating you behind the scenes. You need to be more embracing your emotions this week, letting it all out, being able to be willing to depend upon others, and also delegation. A lot of the Emperor is also foundation work. There's something that's wrong with the foundation of your idea or something you're trying to plan this week that you need to go back and double check the fine print. You need to be able to see how much you're taking on and what else can you redo. Like with that Page of Swords energy, it might be feeling like you don't want to start from the very beginning, but it's like you need to in order to have something that's going to last for a long time, something that is easy to establish, something that you want to return to, something that is easy to keep consistent. Like I said, for some of you dealing with work, it could just be very chaotic energy. It could be just very like you need to step away from something. Making sure you don't settle, and also taking care of yourself. The Queen of Cups is holding space for her emotions. She's working on something that's very beautiful. This could also be taking beauty to your home. That's why we see a lot of pentacles in here. It's something material to you. It's taking care of your home, your space, having a space for you to, like a physical space in your home that is sacred to you, to your spiritual nature, being able to reconnect with spirit. Because I think a lot of the times when we see these fears, we see 5 of Pentacles in reverse and like this Strength card in reverse. We're thinking that we're doing this all alone, that we have to do things alone, that we cannot help someone. Sometimes you have to act like your own mother, or like a mother-like figure. What words of wisdom would you give yourself? What would you tell somebody else to do if they were in your position and in your shoes? You know, how would they handle that? You have your guard so so up, this is what that 4 is, that 4 right here, that it's hard for the 4 of Pentacles, that it's like it's your pride that's getting in the way of yourself of succeeding. You need to put those ideas and communicate out there. There is, for some of you, an idea that is buzzing around that maybe you want to invest in, but you are too fearful of this idea. Another thing, too, to be said, especially because we have that Page of Swords and the 3 of Swords in a challenging position. If someone is a partner, especially also because we have that 2. The 2 of Pentacles and that 3 of Swords. If some of you have a partner, it could be a business partner, it could be a friend, it could be a significant other. You could be feeling like there's someone that's lying, someone who's being dishonest, and you need to trust your intuition in that. You need to be able to trust your intuition, even if it feels like, you know, you'd rather not see it. You'd rather be blind to it. You're not trying to acknowledge it. And that's why we see like that 4 of Cups in reverse as well. Trying to grab the card. 4 of Cups in reverse. It's like not acknowledging your intuition. If you know something about a situation, a person, that they don't give off the right vibes, or you're like, something's not adding up here, don't doubt it. You have to see your fears in person. Some of you could also be making something a bit bigger than what it actually is. Like your fears about it, you feel like it's going to turn your world upside down. I feel like I'm not holding these cards correctly. Could be turning your world upside down, but like these are things that need to come into the light. And that's what I'm saying for this full moon and Capricorn energy coming up. Things may come up out of the darkness, things that maybe you didn't expect to know this week. And that's why we kind of have like that little bit of the heartbreak. Okay, so we're going to pull, just because we're going to pull at least one card from their surrender decks. I don't know how long this video is right now. I can't really read backwards. I think it's like at 12 minutes, I think, from what I can see. I'm not sure. Or longer. Tough, could be longer. Let's pull a surrender card. Something to surrender for this week. Something to let go. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. This is what we're talking about with that Queen of Cups energy. Becoming more aware of what you might be addicted to, which is also in theme with Capricorn energy, the full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn is related to the Devil card in the tarot, and the Devil card may not be present here, but like between these cards can arguably say that it is here. With the information that we have, because the Devil card can bring to light addictions. What do you truly desire? What are you willing to sacrifice for? Are you sacrificing your dreams? Are you letting your fears take control of the situation because you don't want to face your addictions? You don't want to face, you know, your true desires. So that's what we have for the week. I'm just going to do one. I normally do like 3 or 4, so we're just going to stick with one this time around. And one more oracle. We're going to do a message from the fairies. And I think I might be shaking the camera. Just give me a second. Yeah, I think I moved the table. Live editing. I'm not sure how much of this editing you guys are going to see raw. I try to keep it like that, but I might edit some of these little bits out and just keep this little explanation. Okay, so what is our message from our fairy guides? What do they have to say about this week? What is something they want us to be concerned about? We have moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. For some of you, you may want to take a nice bath, a nice cleansing bath. You want to work on something beautiful. You want to clean and cleanse your home. You want, because Cancer energy is about security of the home. It's about family. It's about nurturing yourself, bringing you comfort, and what can take you out of your comfort zone when you need to. What What addictions keep you locked in your comfort zone that you need to release this week? So keep that in mind, and definitely strong moon energy. I mean, like I said, it's a full moon, so it kind of is overtaking this week because it's like, I think it's on a Wednesday. I'm pretty positive it is Wednesday. So it's in the midweek, you know, so like make sure to hold space for your emotions, right? And last but not least, our daily oracle. We're ending this with a really nice words that you need to hear right now. For this week ahead, this is like a little affirmation, you know, you could use for this week or at this rate for this full moon. Okay. There has only ever been and will only ever be one you. Okay, so there we go. We have this energy for the week. I hope this proves to be useful. I hope the video comes out. Like I said, I hope to only get better with these type of videos. And yeah, I enjoyed you being with me for today. And thank you so much. And I will catch you in the next one. Remember to check all my other socials. I typically post, if I can't get onto here or post a video, I do TikToks, Instagram reels. I try to see if I can like overlap some of them so you don't have to be in all socials, but some are easier to post than others. Some of them will just be better for the experience, I should say. You can catch me on Twitter and in the Discord. Other than that, I will see you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye.